Comprehensive Blood and Cancer Center has about 300 employees. We're one of the largest freestanding cancer centers on the West Coast in a private practice setting. We see a huge number of patients, and the model is very unique. What we believe is that the patients need to be taken care of at a single site for all aspects of cancer care. Once they are diagnosed with cancer, they have no reason to go anywhere else for anything.
I teach patients massage techniques, and then I use other techniques like bandaging and things like that to help them manage their condition. It's a wonderful career, but it is very emotional sometimes.
A lot of the patients that I see are very, very sick from either the cancer itself or the treatment itself. It's pretty stressful. I mean, I love what I do, but it's still stressful.
The emotional challenges in working with patients that become like family to you, and you love them and you deal with issues of death and dying, and it's hard not to shed a lot of tears.
I would love for you to think every day is just wonderful here. They're not. We have hard days. Some days are very hard. We lose patients we love.
Being a physician is very stressful. There are a lot of casualties of that stress. You see that in many different ways, depression, substance abuse.
I probably do 3 or 4 people's work all by myself and deal with all of that stress. I think that the only reason I can do it is not because of my own capability. I think it's because of the strength and support which I get from doing the Transcendental meditation programs and everything else which goes with it.
We would see the same volume of patients, but I'd be going crazy and he'd be calm and always in a really good mood and never tired. And it's like, how can he and I be doing the same work, but I'm like, dying at the end of the day? And so he would tell me about meditation, and he was going to make it available to the employees, whoever wanted to participate. I thought, yes, absolutely. I need something.
I thought, what a unique and wonderful gift from our employer. I had heard about it and read about it and the benefits of it, and I thought that would really help me. It would help patients and people in the community deal with stress.
I was skeptical, I'll be honest, when it first got introduced and when I went to the introductory classes, and I'm like, how could that be? How could it help me? But I'm always open to try different things, so I had to put myself through it first to see if it's benefiting or not. And it's been amazing. I mean, I think it's the best thing I've ever done.
The first time was, like an epiphany. It was, wow, I didn't know I could feel quite this relaxed. It was very, very nice.
I could not believe how easy it was. And then when you're done, you just take a moment and sit there and collect your thoughts, and then there's just a nice calming effect.
It's good to see how the people who have learned the TM are interacting. There's a deeper harmony, a much more easy ability to communicate and work with each other.
I'm so happy that everyone that had started the program, I think they're all following. And I've seen big difference in those employees. I've seen the morale change drastically among the people that have already been doing it. And I think we've all benefited from this TM program a lot.
The first thing was just my energy level. Really, if I would get here before 8:30, it was a good day. And since I started meditating, I was starting to get to the office the latest by 7.
My blood pressure has definitely gone down. I sleep better, much better when I meditate twice a day. It's a non-pharmaceutical way to deal with stress.
I think my staff would tell you I'm calmer. That has been my most noticeable, best benefit. I was having a particularly challenging day and had been out discussing what needed to be done with the other person involved. And he looked at me and he said, "You're really calm about all this." And I just looked at him and I said, it's TM.
Most important thing I notice is it increases my productivity. I feel more energetic. I'm able to deal with a lot of the time pressing issues much better.
It's important to make sure that your company is run profitably, that you're not losing money, that the people are doing the right things, are productive and effective at what they do.
How valuable is your work staff to you? How valuable is longevity of the organization to you? If you invest in your employees' well-being and their mental health, you're doing a good thing. But when you invest in TM, I think that you could document the value of that to your organization over time. And I can say that because I've done it.
As an employee, I feel very blessed to work for a company that would invest in me. As far as how that affects the ability to deal with your customers, with your patients, it's a win-win situation for everybody.
Your workload is never going to change. You're always going to have demands on your time. So the only thing that you can do is manage your reaction to it. And this is a perfect way of managing the stress and how you deal with the demands on your time. So I would definitely encourage anybody to do it.
I think everyone should do it. It's stress relief. Every single person can benefit from this. And it's easy.
Come to CBCC, walk through the clinic. There's an air here of hope. There's an air of commonality among the staff. Come here, feel the environment, and then you tell me what's the difference.
Anybody can come and walk around our building anytime, actually, and they'll notice that people are all happy. The patients are happy, and the staff is happy. The TM program for us is useful because it has allowed us to really streamline and narrow our focus in good patient care and at the same time improve the bottom line.